You want to move on with your life? Try this match.
So to win this matchup, you have to put your opponent through one of the tables that surround the ring here. No pinfalls, no submissions in this matchup.
And there's no shortage of tables around ringside, underneath the ring. They are everywhere. I'm even pretty sure there are extra tables in the back, just in case. Potting him in the corner for something here.
Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing. Right to the kidneys from behind. Incoming. He's headed out to the ringside area. Boom! In this tables match, just like any other, is sure to be filled with havoc and destruction. But is there any sort of intellectual strategy?
Intelligence is far down the list of prerequisites required to be in this match. The only intellect you need is knowing how to ascend
Onto the steps! You gotta be kidding me!
That's gotta end things. How can anyone move after that?
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
Kick connects.
Battling it out over here by our announce table.
I think that means it's time for us to step away from the announce table for safety's sake.
Back into the ring here. Step to the chest. Kick to the gut and, ooh, brutal forearm.
Oh! Quick escape from danger there. Look at this, going counter for counter.
Exploder suplex. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Table launch right at their opponent. Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Setting up that table. No doubt he has dangerous, painful intentions in mind here. Nikki Cross is here to unleash her signature brand of chaos.
And she's not wasting any time as she hits the ring like a woman possessed.
Putting a stop to this interference. Boom! DDT.
This is what you get for interrupting a match.
Oh, ouch. Pow! He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Jumping stop.
Into the ring goes Otis. Drop kick. Deliver an attack with intentions of cutting down their base. Vice-like grip on the throat. Up and down with a choke slam.
Otis is in a terrible predicament.
Back in this thing. Clothesline!
Getting mentally in check, and I think the physicality part is coming soon. You have got to hand it to these superstars. This has been a fantastic match.
I agree completely. They've exceeded all expectations. Returning back to the ring. Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom! DDT.
Spear! Spear! Setting up the table here. Who knows what he has planned?
They're setting the table on fire. Oh, my God.
Oh, thunderous clothesline.
The WWE Universe is absolutely electric right now.
The energy in here is unreal.
Picture perfect drop kick.
He's got a plan in mind, and a table is the key ingredient.
Look, whatever he's got in mind here has to be destructive.
Oh, from the heavens.
Oh, catches nothing but air, man.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Caught the leg. What a windmill kick.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
And he retaliates.
Countering each other again and again. If you can do maneuvers like that, you should absolutely show it off.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Oh, not everyone can do that. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Leaning the table in the corner. What's he going for here?
Satellite DDT.
This right here might be the match of the year.
By the end, it might end up the match of the decade.
And propped up against the table here.
Otis able to reverse.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass. I do not like where this is headed for him.
This singles contest has a victor.
Here is your winner, Anthony!
The archetype ability to tap into his darker side.
If the Wyatts get involved in this one, don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, these two are dropping bombs. No surrender. No mercy.
The Archetype's recurring nightmare is back.
Looks like a Wyatt 6 fake out this time. Still effective.
Boom! Good defense from him.
These two showing how well they know each other.
He slipped out of the way there. No.
Angel didn't exactly come up big against that one.
But that might have just woken him up, though. The inverse effect of what his opponent was looking for. What's looming for Angel here?
Uh-oh. And he's able to fight Angel off.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT.
Angel can't escape this pressure.
Can Angel recover from this adversity? Rolling neck snap. Brutal. He's preparing for something.
The Three Amigos! How disorienting. You don't know where you are following that. Snapping the neck with brutal force. Shoulders down, going for the cover. And no, Angel is not out, not yet.
That's a buzzer beater right there. Incredible.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
This is not looking good for him.
Oh, he needs to show us something. Is he the type of superstar to throw in the towel, or is he the type to keep fighting?
Angel's put a stop to that. And Angel needed that badly.
Yeah, Angel able to momentarily stop the damage, but will he also gain command of this match?
Double stop right to the arm. Things not going well now for Angel.
Yeah, now Angel's got to turn the momentum around. There's not much room out there. The hardest part of the ring and a DDT.
Many a match has turned on that kind of contact with the apron. This could be a key moment in this contest.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Oh, costly error there.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Back and forth trading reversals. Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT.
Successive attacks have him staggering.
And it looked like he doesn't have a single answer for any of this offensive flurry.
This has been an astonishing display of skill and pure determination from these superstars.
Turning it into the pin.
There's two. And a victory. A win.
Here is your winner.
Do you need something?
I'd like
I'm
that.
a little
That's good. Are you?
Do I
don't
the
know.
Wyatts?
That's good.
The Wyatt.
Why would you?
Well, they
no.
bring it on.
That's cool.
The Wyatt Six have been interfering in every one of my matches. This is an unsafe work environment.
It is the height of irony that you would complain about the safety of WWE superstars after you literally attacked a legend.
I had my reasons.
And the Wyatt Six have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single...
Well, you've done... You announced your right again.
You want to blame them?
Tongaloa has his work cut out for him tonight with a bizarre Joe Gacy.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh!
The archetype from behind. What a cowardly attack.
Cowardly? Have you seen the way the Wyatt Six have been harassing this man? Gacy and the rest of these freaks deserve everything he gives them.
What is Adrian Butler doing? This isn't a match. It's an assault.
The Wyatts have been interfering in the archetype's business for weeks. It's about time.
Vice-like grip on the throat, up and down with a choke slam. Bad spot for Gacy.
He's positioning himself, closing in.
Sliced bread. A reversal. He saw that coming. What reflexes to stop Gacy?
Vice-like grip on the throat, up and down with a choke slam.
Joe Gacy's eyes look glazed over.
Measured knee drop.
Oh, man, what a strong kick.
Just welting the back with those laces.
Joe is now under heavy pressure.
Now we will have to see just how tough Joe Gacy truly can be.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Vice-like grip on the throat, up and...
And this one is over.
The archetype just told the Wyatt Six that the
Uncle Howdy! I'd say we can call you the Wyatt Five now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Joe Gacy isn't one of them. If he wasn't knocked out cold right now, he'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke, or your mirrors, or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you. You should be running from me.
The passion of the archetype is it?
I think
When you got,
I'm not...
you don't.
I have a...
That.
Demanding a match with Uncle Howdy is a whole lot different than actually standing across the ring from him.
The archetype looked like the dog caught in the car. Man has no idea what to do with it.
Do not underestimate the archetype. If Uncle Howdy does, all the smoke and mirrors in the world won't save him from looking up at the lights when this match is over. Great athleticism.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
And another! I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
And he had Uncle Howdy's number. Big back body drop.
And look now, just unleashing a frenzy of brutality. Strikes over and over again. Every strike more devastating than the last.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
When the archetype turned his back on the WWE Universe and embraced the darkness, he found the Wyatt Six waiting for him and now has to overcome Uncle Howdy. Howdy may be thinking high risk. From the top. Off the mark with that one.
Picture perfect drop kick. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Ripped in the hard way. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Boom, DDT.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
He'll find a way to counter back, though.
Oof! Oh! He's looking to take things outside the ring now.
Using that barricade with great effect. Kick directly to the back.
And he fends off the attack.
Flipping the script into a jawbreaker.
Bam!
Dodges out of the way.
He's tied up.
Ooh! Facebuster connects hard.
And now heading back inside the ring. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
Makes it back into the ring to avoid a countout.
Boom! Daphne LaShawn with the count. What the?
What's going on here?
Where is Uncle Howdy?
And who is that freak referee?
It's like the archetype is looking into a carnival mirror of himself.
That's Hector Flores. That's the archetype's former partner.
Look out!
Sister Abigail!
Not again.
Daphne's back. What is happening?
Uncle Howdy with the most bizarre victory I've ever seen.
Was that even official?
I don't think that this is the last the Archetype has seen of his former ally and Uncle Howdy's newest follower.
The weak, the weary, the abandoned, and the betrayed. It was you, Archetype. It was you who delivered our new brother to us. Tonight, Hector Flores has been reborn. Because now he wears a new mask. The mask of a beautiful black butterfly. Spreading his wings, letting his shadow fall. Oh, you wanted to... Welcome.
Did you know? Did you know?
That your former partner...
What's that?
You took a...
Hector Flores.
I made them.
Finally. How am I? Okay.
Well, that...
What are you doing here, Heyman?
So aggressive. You know why I'm here. Business. WWE Championship business. The kind of business...
That's the only business I'm in.
It looks to...
Don't you worry.
A speed bump?
I'm not running away.
I was wrong about you all those years. You never had it in you to be a Paul Heyman guy.
Tell me that after the next time I face Braun. Hector.
I knew you'd come here. You have to think you're in control.
I am. Take that ridiculous thing off your face.
This is the face that you gave me.
I am not the villain here. I helped you when you were nobody, when you were nothing. I gave you a hand up, and this is how you repay me?
After Braun buried you, I touched. We struck down...
So you got...
your house. This is not your house.
Adam? How did you get here?
Through the door? What is with you?
Did you see any of that?
All I see is a guy standing by himself in a wrestling school without any students. What happened to you?
It's the Wyatts. And Hector. They're coming after me, and they...
Stop. Just stop. This isn't about the Wyatt Six. It's not about Hector. This is about you. You went after Jay's dad, man. With a freaking shovel. That's not you.
It was the match with Braun. That match? That humiliation? I can't get it out of my head. It eats, and it eats, and it eats me alive. All I see when I close my eyes is Heyman and Braun looking down at me. So I went down into the dark. Just like Uncle Howdy said. Now, it's too late to get out.
It's not. It never is. But you have to make the choice right here and right now. A choice about the legacy you want to leave in this business and in this world. And this could be the last chance. You have to decide what kind of person you are.
I know exactly who I am. Oh. That's right. Go back to WWE. Tell Heyman, tell Braun, you tell them all! I'm coming for them!
Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled, because I'm still here taking up your precious time.
Yes. Time I should be using to welcome the man who actually won the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes. A superstar who clawed his way back with grit, not temper tantrums. That's where my energy's going. Not into cleaning up after whatever meltdown you've got brewing this week.
Got it. I'll save the chaos for after the Cody Rhodes celebration.
Look, for some unfathomable reason, Hunter and the board feel like despite the fact that you attacked a general manager, that I'm supposed to give you another chance. So this is your chance. Keep the chaos off my show. And maybe, you make it to WrestleMania without burning this bridge down too.
Oh, I'll be at WrestleMania. In the main event. Taking the title off Braun Breaker.
Well, between us, I've got it on very good authority that Cody Rhodes is announcing he's facing Braun at WrestleMania. So I'd suggest tempering your delusions.
I'd suggest you remember what I do to GMs who get in my way.
I don't like where this conversation is going. So I will say this, and then you will leave my office. You are opening SmackDown in a match against LA Knight. Be good, follow the rules, and keep the chaos off my show.
Sir, yes, sir.
This version of the archetype does not wrestle with guilt. He wrestles to win. And that makes him dangerous.
You can be dangerous without losing who you are. That line he crossed with Pierce might be the one he can't come back from.
This match with LA Knight won't define his legacy, but it might tell us how far he's willing to fall.
To the arm.
There it is! Reversal!
Chucking his opponent to the outside, surveying the situation, picking up speed.
He catches Knight with a counter. And now gets tossed into the ring. To the face. Had that one telegraphed.
Avoided any damage there.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Rolling neck snap.
And this is starting to get really ugly for that leg.
Inflicting more damage to the leg.
And now, Knight is getting beaten down.
Knight needs to figure things out.
The former archetype is looking to make a statement, but we're not sure what kind of statement he's looking to make.
From the sky!
Through the air, and connects!
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Oh, we know what time it is when the kendo stick comes out.
Well, good. The officials saw that happen. Foreign object used.
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized I'm a general.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. And now you're mine to deal with.
Then deal with me. Just don't be surprised when the system breaks trying to hold me down.
You're not as invincible as you think. Cody Rhodes didn't need to break the rules or burn bridges. He earned his WrestleMania shot the right way. That's why he'll be out there in the spotlight. And you're in here making excuses.
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny. I was thinking the same thing about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You make noise. But when it matters most, you crumble. Like a forgotten statue years past its relevancy. That's why you're watching your shot vanish into thin air while Cody Rhodes has the chance to write his own ending at WrestleMania.
You almost sound like you're rooting for him.
Oh, Cody Rhodes is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client, Braun Breaker. But he'll do it under the lights, in the main event, with the world chanting his name and singing his song. And you will be back here, still trying to figure out how the story moved on without you.
I don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Braun.
Sure, face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming shut. Late means last, archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Hey, have fun watching Braun and Cody at WrestleMania.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the man who will main event WrestleMania, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go, Cody Rhodes on SmackDown for the first time since punching his ticket to WrestleMania.
Cody is really milking his intro, isn't he?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we have... It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough! You are going to face severe consequences.
Oh, what's that, Cody? I should be the next challenger for Braun Breaker? You want me to take your spot?
Cody's got some fight left in him.
I'm afraid you mean hat.
Make the match of this.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended.
We need medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts are with Cody Rhodes.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to attack me? Someone who stood by you? Someone who came to you as a friend? And now Cody? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
I never asked you to believe in me. That was your choice. Your mistake. I asked for a title. Everything else is noise.
You really think you're better this way, don't you? You're not evolving. You're eroding. And you're too far gone to notice the difference.
Whatever version of me gets Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldis already made the call. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Braun. That's the WrestleMania main event. Not you.
No, I'm not letting that happen. I clawed my way back, bled for this place, and now I get to watch from the sidelines while they hand out my WrestleMania spot like a party favor? Not happening.
How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public, where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not going to kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering. Let's start with Kevin Owens.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Kevin Owens is looking totally locked in for his match later tonight in what is now a warm-up for the triple threat.
First Cody, now KO?
That man's not even supposed to be here.
This suspended superstar has found his way backstage to target one of Braun Breaker's potential WrestleMania opponents.
He might not be on the card, but he is clearly still very much in the picture.
And still very much a problem for everyone at the WWE.
Starting with Kevin Owens.
Spear!
I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl.
Wards that off. What a response! Just a step ahead of Owens.
Foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots.
The fight is on, and it's furious. And guys, I've been here a long time, and I can't tell you how many superstars haven't been the same after a fight through the parking lot. Ooh! You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
Oh!
This has turned into a fist for fist, just rattling them off. A well-placed shot gets the final word in this exchange.
Nothing but cold, hard concrete underneath these competitors now.
Vice-like grip on the throat, up and down with a choke slam.
Oh, kick right to the back. The arm getting pummeled.
Kick.
Uh-oh. Oh, he saw it coming. Caught with the boot.
Whoa! Piling on with the pylon.
I'll tell you now, I've fought in the parking lots before. It's not a good place to be.
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
Spear! Finds room for a back elbow.
Smash!
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom! DDT.
And the hatred between these superstars.
Vice-like grip on the throat, up and down with a choke slam.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block. Owens gets control.
Double stomp.
Exposed concrete is just the first hazard you see in this area. There are about 100 ways this could be ending in disaster.
Man.
Powerhouse move with the vertical suplex. Truly, no good ever comes from being in a WWE parking lot, even when you're not in the middle of a brawl. Owens was ready for that.
Oh my, what a splash!
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Hooked up. Boom! The parking lot is a literal playground of pain. This is getting ugly very fast.
And we just saw some serious offense.
Yet another targeted attack to the torso there.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. KO lining it up. Could be just moments.
Catches the kick. What a windmill kick!
Treating this parking lot like it's a boxing ring. The asphalt is like the mat. This is crazy, man.
Jumping DDT.
My. Oof.
And again, his head is the target of this attack.
At this point, I don't know how he's still standing.
Look like the heel and his Shaw stretched out heel hook.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Boom, what impact! All sorts of danger looming as this fight continues in the parking lot. And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a feeling this...
there you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw KO on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy.
No, I just pointed you in a direction.
You were an accomplice.
Yes, if there's one thing
Good boy.
You might find
You're turning into a...
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz in the air with Seth Rollins returning home to NXT.
The Archetype with another attack.
This man is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
I don't believe in accidents, man. You take out 2 title contenders, and you're making a claim, loud and violent.
He definitely wants his shot, and he's not waiting for permission.
He's not even waiting until Rollins made it into the building, turning the parking lot into a battleground.
What's he thinking here?
The Three Amigos!
Vice-like grip on the throat, up and down with a choke slam. Vice-like grip on the throat, up and...
And now it looks like they're done.
Done.